Oklahoma Senator James Inhofe was there. He is ranking member of the Senate Armed Services Committee. Sir, good of you to be here with us again tonight. What did you learn? I understand there was a State Department, a Pentagon, a Joint Chiefs, and an Intel representative. What did they tell you?
Yeah, they're all there, Megan. Obviously, it's a classified briefing, and I wouldn't be able to say exactly what happened, but I can tell you opinions that I have as a result of not just that, but of the other things that are happening now. Can I first of all say something about your previous guest, Larry Korb? I hope people that are watching that understand what he's talking about. He kept saying that Bush turned loose some 500 people.
Right.
Well, the procedure is when they come in and they're captured, they go through interrogation, they make a determination, are these people dangerous, are the kind that we need, and if not, they go ahead and send them back. Obviously, they kept everyone. There's not room in Gitmo for everyone. So that's a procedure. Probably, I'd say, at least 1 out of every 2 that comes in were released. That's not the case now. The case now is you have the 5 most dangerous people out there. Now, frankly, and I know a lot of people listening to us right now and watching us won't agree with this, but I think we ought to kind of forget about Bergdahl and talk about what happened and the real risk that we're facing now. I mean, Bergdahl could have been, if he were some hero or something like that, it's still the president, the administration should not have turned loose the 5 most dangerous terrorists.
You still would say it's not
has.
worth it.
That's
Based on what you heard today?
Yeah, well, that's my own opinion. That's why, again, I can't say what I heard today because it's a classified briefing.
Can you speak to whether there was unanimity among those who briefed you in terms of the dangerousness of these men?
I would say this: there's total uniformity. Total uniformity. I think, you know, they rehearse these things so that everyone sticks together and no one contradicts anyone else.
Did you walk away more concerned or less concerned?
I did walk away. No, I was so concerned when I went in there that I didn't see anything that I didn't expect. And that's really about as, you know, as much as I feel comfortable saying.
But let me ask you this. What about the proof of life videos? Because I know we've already had testimony that they were shown. And these are the videos that the Taliban supposedly released of Bo Bergdahl that led the administration to say he's on death's door. We heard that from Debbie Wasserman Schultz tonight. He was on death's door. That's why this had to be done immediately. Well,
of course, Debbie Wasserman Schultz was not in this hearing, so I don't know what her source is. But yes, they've said that publicly, that he was on death's door, so this is a sympathetic thing. But again, we're overlooking the main problem here. Let me just tell you what my feeling is as a result of all of this, and I watch everything that is going on, at least I try to. First of all, we have a president, and his atrocity was that he turned loose the 5 most dangerous people that are over there. Secondly, he told the Taliban exactly when the U.S. will go out, and regardless the conditions on the ground. But listen to the third thing. He told the Taliban that he's going to declare an end to hostilities. I'm reading that till I get the word right. What that means is, once you end hostilities, anyone who's in there, you can turn loose. This president has had an obsession to close Gitmo now since before he was president of the United States. His legacy now, in his own eyes, is to get it closed. And this is a price, I suppose, that we're paying to do that. So the doors can just open and he'd walk away. That's a serious thing. And by the way, let me say one other thing. I was talking to Kelly Ayotte, gave me one of the quotes, and some of your listeners and viewers may not have seen this, but to let you know how dangerous these guys are, the guy who is the commander, Mullah Salem Khan, said, talking about the top guy that was released, he said, his return is like pouring 100,000 Taliban fighters into the battle on the side of jihad. Now the Taliban have the right lion to lead them in the final moment before victory, for their victory in Afghanistan. In other words, this has given new life to them.
I got it.
And a lot of the efforts that we have, the 2,186 people who lost their lives, you know, it's a very serious thing.
Senator Inhofe, thank you very much for being here.
You bet. Thank you, Megan.
Well, last night